Hey, as an add-on to the prior post talking about pistol squats, I wanted to actually show you the exercise in this post and go down the list of all of the benefits and the reasons why the pistol squat is such a great demonstration of not only one's strength, but your entire state of being, right? Your entire body state of being, your alignment, mobility, flexibility, balance, control, etc. So the pistol squat, the regular version of a pistol squat, so meaning nothing, no fancy variations, no assisted variations, is with no equipment at all, just body weight. We have our arms forward to counterbalance and to help with the balance. And then we have one leg up. Okay, so whatever leg that you're standing on would be your working leg. Okay, the one leg up, the higher and straighter you bring it up, the harder, because that's working your quads. So this would be your starting position. So right from the get-go, you have balance work and you need to squeeze, get strong in this standing leg. Once you've got that starting position set up, you would hinge back and lower into a deep squat, like so. Okay? And I'll show you. Like I said, I'm doing it cold. Do not attempt to do this cold normally. Okay? So hinge back, lower, 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 trying to keep the spine upright as possible. And then once you hit the bottom, your foot is still elevated, and then you're going to push through with your core and, of course, pushing through the heel and contracting the glutes at the top here for a bonus. So if we break this down, first of all, let me give you an overall general description of the pistol squat. You cannot just fake a pistol squat. You could do a messy pistol squat, and you could do a compensated pistol squat, but you can't really fake it. Just like you can't fake a handstand, right? The handstand entails that you are balanced in the upside down position. And there's a lot of similarities in the two exercises as far as what it demonstrates, right? So in the handstand, the hands are, the hands and wrists is the equivalent of our feet and ankles. So we're talking about stability and mobility and flexibility there through the hands and wrists. Then we have alignment, being able to stack and proper alignment all the way up the arms and your shoulders. And of course, you also have core, glute, leg engagement and the elements of balance, elements of control. So same thing with the pistol squat. You can't really get down and get all the way up and not fall over or topple or drop or, of course, hurt yourself. You don't want to do that without a base element of strength and mobility and flexibility and balance. Okay, so but the base element, what I mean by being able to do a messy one is that, yeah, you could get into, for example, a handstand and be upside down, but your body could be, all over the place and swing, and you could be fighting for control. You don't have your hollow body down, and so you're sway back, things like that. With the pistol squat, you might not have the ankle mobility to keep your feet completely flat. You might not have the alignment to keep your hips square. You might not have the thoracic mobility and flexibility here to keep from rounding, which will bring the pelvis forward. So, you could end up compensating here and there, but you could overall do a messy one, get down and get up, okay? So we don't want the messy ones, which is why we work on all of the separate parts. And this is why I love the pistol squat. It really is a testament to your overall body condition, and it demonstrates, your level of strength, balance. I'll list it again: strength, okay, mobility, flexibility, balance, and body control. and it's working everything from it's working full body except for the arms, you know, until you get to progressive um, variations of the full pistol squat, meaning you have load on top of your body weight. Anywho, so from the feet all the way up, we're getting a full body workup. And I did not mention this that in the prior post, that one of the best benefits as well, which is a sneaky benefit for the pistol squat, is that it's one of my favorite ways to work the core without working the core. Okay, all right, so I just also wanted to on this post, okay, just point out why that ankle and foot stability becomes so important here. So at the bottom of the pistol squat, you'll notice that knee has to be able to come all the way forward of this ankle, which means you have to have a great relationship with the ankle joint being able to glide over your foot, as well as really good, not have any issues in the flexibility of the calf. And then of course, the stability throughout the foot, okay, so that you're not coming off or rocking in either direction. So, but on top of that, once you're here at the bottom, we're just going to cheat our way and go to the bottom. You not only have to have that mobility, then you have to bring in all of the strength elements to get yourself back up. While you do so you have your hamstrings, you have the quads on the extended leg, you have your glutes, you have your core, okay? And then you have to have that good thoracic spine mobility so that you're not rounded forward. The rounding forward without the load is still, it's not unsafe. I mean, your spine, your thoracic spine is able to round forward a little bit. That's okay in terms of safety. But for the form of this exercise, ultimately, you want to keep that neutral straight spine, meaning just like we would work on with the air squat, to have your head to tailbone in line as you get deeper, okay, or as you get deep. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's such a pain in the butt. So if you're doing air squats, you want to be able to come down, down, down as low as possible without rounding through the spine, okay, and moving this as one unit, okay? Same thing in a pistol squat, which gets a little harder, right? So if you end up rounding forward a little bit to compensate, that part is okay, but we eventually want to work away from that. So that was the full pistol squat. As you can see, there's a lot of elements in there that if you even pick off one element, one component of it, it's beneficial. If you could do some of the variations that I will show as the progressive exercises or regressions of a pistol squat. Sometimes we're working in short ranges, sometimes it's assisted. All of it, is tremendously helpful and will still mainly be a full body workout. You cannot crank out tons of pistol squats, most likely, like you cannot, crank out tons of burpees, And going back to, the example of the burpee, it really is where commanding our own body weight is one of also the best demonstrations of our body control and strength. So did I finish talking about all the different aspects of this, the benefits of a pistol squat? Because it really is, one of my favorites, not only because I just think it's a really fun and cool exercise. I mean, because beyond the pistol squat, there's a whole nother world as well that's very exciting. But it's just such a really good check-in, right? To see your overall body condition while you're getting a great workout. Even if you did 1 to 5, inside of a workout, it will boost that workout's benefits. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I I guess it's a good thing that I didn't show the pistol squat on the prior post where I was so tired and on the floor. You know, now I'm just tired and talking too much.